Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Lucas Moura, Eriksson. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta drives it forward. Douglas Costa. It's on a plate. It's a brilliant interception. Dyer. Son Heung-min. Eriksson. Hoists it forward. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Roberto Firmino. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Allen. Now it's Roberto Firmino. The Tongan does well to read it and intercepts.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Arthur. Lucas Paqueta. Firmino. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can...
And the finish! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact.
Douglas Costa! Lucas Moura. And now they can launch a counter. Lucas Moura. That is terrific skill. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino gets it out to the wing. And it's Douglas Costa. Dyer. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well played, he saw that coming. Out to the left it goes. Rose. Lo Celso. Douglas Costa gets away from his opponents. Douglas Costa. And the ball is out of play. Sanchez. And here's Roberto Firmino. Jules hits one! Marvellous goal!
Brazil are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Lucas Moura really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Tottenham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Douglas Costa. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Daniel Alves. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. That intervention was very necessary. Brazil are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And Firmino! A real chance to break. Dyer. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good interception. Dyer. The Tongan plays it forward. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Alexandro. And it's played forward. Sanchez looking to get on the end of this.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Richarlison. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
It was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, real danger here. It's gone a long way up and away. That's the throw. Dyer. And it's Dele Alli. And here's Son Heung-min. Lo Celso. He's gone for it! He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino plays it out to the flank. Allen. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rose. Alderweireld. Dele Alli. Dele Alli. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's had a go! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Cut out in the nick of time. So that's it. It is all over. Tottenham have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Tottenham leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. A world-famous Lucas Moura! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Felipe Luis plays it forward, trying to get there, and it's Allen. Just brushed off the ball there. Lucas Moura. Ericsson. Out to the right. Sissoko decides to play it back. Allen. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Douglas Costa. Has he picked him out? Has a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Musa Sissoko. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Ericsson. Musa Sissoko. Son Heung-min. Musa Sissoko. A buccaneering run from the defender. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kane. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward. Fabinho. That's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Firmino. Douglas Costa. Firmino. Shot at goal! Musa Sissoko. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. The Tongan cuts it out. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Allen. And it's Firmino. Douglas Costa. It's a loose ball. That's great strength on the ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Lucas Moura. He's picked him out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Allen tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Roberto Firmino. And here's Douglas Costa. Coutinho. Corner. Brazil will try it again now. Coutinho. Fabinho cut out in the nick of time. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Allen. No goals as yet. Philippe Coutinho. Fabinho. That's a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kane gets it out to the wing. Son Heung-min with the cross. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Felipe. Fabinho. Douglas Costa. And here's Coutinho. Ericsson. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through. That's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one.
And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Allen. And it's Allen. Philippe Coutinho. Aurier. Musa Sissoko. Wanyama. Felipe. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponent. And he's cut it out. Musa Sissoko. Wanyama. Firmino. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And Firmino! He's scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brazil draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager.
Goes for goal! In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And the weighted pass. Kane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fabinho. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Coutinho. Fabinho spreads it towards the left. Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Douglas Costa. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Son Heung-min! They've done it! They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Tottenham give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Lamela. Chance to break. Ali. Dele Alli goes steaming forward. And he has been fouled there. Tottenham looking here to cut their deficit. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And here goes for goal! Clearance very necessary. Wanyama cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And here's Kane. Wagner. Arthur. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Fabinho. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fabinho. And time is up. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have looked beyond! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Repelled by the keeper. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Escudero. Banega. Fernando. Luke de Jong. Hernandez. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Blint. He's made sure that that won't get through. Banega. And it's Banega. Luke de Jong. De Jong gets flagged offside. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Over to the left. That is clearly overhit. That'll be a corner. Goes for goal! And that's been won straight back. Ziyech. Oh, rip, and the finish! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Ajax take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's played forward. Receives it from behind. And that has been cleared. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Luke de Jong. He's through the middle. And it's Tadic. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Banega loses his balance and loses the ball. Joel Veltman. Ziyech. And it's Escudero. Banega. Escudero. Forward it goes. Tadic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Tadic. Tadic. Blint. Needed a better pass there. Tadic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Banega. Hernandez. Tadic. Van der Beek. And here's Huntelaar with Ziyech. Ziyech. He's had a shot. He has done it. 2 up now. There is the half-time whistle. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Done very well to intervene. That's the throw. Tadic. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It'll be a throw-in. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. And here's Huntelaar.
Ajax have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
That's not going to make it. Tadic. Now it's Huntelaar. Plays it out to the wing. It's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ajax seeking to maximise the moment. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, that's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Banega with the foul. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Van der Beek. And here's Huntelaar with Ziyech. Ziyech with Ziyech. Turns and goes, going for goal! Yes! And surely that settles it. How do you look back on that goal? Well, I thought, oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out. And
it's another own goal. That is crazy.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel...
Oh, he has... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Memphis Depay. Goalkeeper's ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tadic. Memphis Depay. Tries the cross. Tadic. Huntelaar has brushed off the ball there. Well, they can break here. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Now a chance to break. Memphis Depay gets away from his opponent. Memphis Depay with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Huntelaar did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And the counter is on. Memphis Depay, he's in, surely! And that real chance! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front.
Lyon are really pouncing on any stray passes at midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Lyon take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, that had to be more accurate. Tagliafico. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Memphis Depay. Well positioned to make that interception. Van der Beek gets it out to the wing. What a ball this has turned out to be. Plays it out to the wing. Tadic. Now it's Huntelaar. Huntelaar. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Memphis Depay. He's got through. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's left his man. Lint gets in to thwart him. Lint very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Needed a better pass there. Memphis Depay. He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Lyon leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lyon going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Tagliafico. And again they run up against stubborn defending. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Huntelaar. Van der Beek. Van der Beek is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lint gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Tadic. Tadic goes on a charge down the left, chooses to go back. Well, impressions so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Lint tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's broken loose!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Caught offside that time. Tagliafico. And it's Tadic. And here's Huntelaar. A chance! He's in! And Huntelaar!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Memphis Depay. Denial. Lyon still ahead by the game's own... Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. He's made sure that won't get through.
Lyon are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gets it back.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Rain Adelaide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lyon need to hold on for a few more moments. Referee has just said play on. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Lyon, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Big chance! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Dynamo Kiev are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Dynamo Kiev go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
That's just very well played. He can...
Chance! It's come back out! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Angers grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. And he's there to cut it out. assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. And he's away, going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Armash. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Well positioned to make that interception. Chance to shoot. Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
He's played him through. Lovely bit of skill there. He gets past his man. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Gets it back. And now they can launch a counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Back into the middle. Bielski hoists it forward. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Bielski. It's a loose ball. Oh, real danger here. Here comes the corner. Referee has just said play on. And it's played forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's managed to get himself offside. There's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. There's the shot! Really smart interplay.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle, and a little more luck there, and they may have been celebrating.
Armash. of accuracy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He's had a crack. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bujowski. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Forward it goes. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Good ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cleared without complication. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Beautifully executed. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Played back in. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. He's going after it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. With so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
They need to get it in quick. Plays it back. Dynamo Kiev to make one last surge forward. And that has been clubbed away. Good take, and he's had a look. Cut out in the nick of time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gets it back. Armash. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Harmash. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he dig it? Hits one! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Dynamo Kiev have an early lead. Good start. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dynamo Kiev making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. He gets past his man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Up to meet it! Gone a long way up and away. Dynamo Kiev are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Harmash. Done very well to intervene. That's a promising ball. And he's there to cut it out. Hamash. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Good ball, it's felt. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time. And we hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Dynamo Kiev can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
He's had that put on a plate. It is a corner, good chance. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Strong punch. It's a loose ball. And the weighted pass cut out in the nick of time. Oh, good ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Angers are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Plenty waiting in the middle. It's one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's got it, and he's got time. Hamash. It's anyone's ball. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. And it's Hamash. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. He's got away. Oh, good interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is terrific skill. Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's got through to him. Well read, he sorted that out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game
has a goal! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's cut it out. Gets it, and now what?
Dynamo Kiev are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
That intervention was very necessary.
Dynamo Kiev have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That could spell trouble. Oh, what? Has a pop! And they've been caught out here. Gets it back. Cleared without complication. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Well, there's something you don't see every day. De Bruyne. And it's Sané. And here's Aguero. Now it's Sané. Wijnaldum. De Bruyne. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Sterling. Sterling up to meet it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Firmino. Now it's Mane. Rodri. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Gomez battles to win it back. Fabinho. Gundogan. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Wijnaldum. Gundogan cuts it out. De Bruyne drives it forward. Aguero. Sané. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Sané. Fabinho plays it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Sterling. Rodri hoists it forward. Matic gets it back. And it's Firmino. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. That's really nice. Now, what next?
Manchester really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Now it's Sané. De Bruyne. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Time to deliver. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Aguero. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Liverpool pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. And it's Salah. And Firmino!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Keita was not to be moved. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Sané. Rodri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Fabinho. Laporte. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Wijnaldum. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Now it's Mane. He's left his man. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Now it's Sterling. And here's Sterling. And it's Otamendi. Sané. Sané gets flagged offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Liverpool clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Sterling.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good interception. Mane. And it's Otamendi.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets away from his opponents. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Oh, really good feet. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Keita did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Fernandinho goes looking. Sterling. No question, that's a foul. Fabinho has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Bernardo Silva. Well read, he sorted that out. Mohamed Salah. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for it.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Rakitic. Griezmann clips one through. Shot at goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. Out to the left it goes. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. Umtiti. Vidal. Umtiti. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah. And the ball's come out. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Suarez. Chance! Messi. Turns and goes back. Looking for a decent ball in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Longley hoists it forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Longley gets it back. Robertson tries running with the ball at his feet. Rakitic. Henderson gets it back. Oxlade-Chamberlain. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Rakitic. Alisson sends that a long way. Salah. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. Good ball. Firmino. Oh, sweet feet. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! That'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's found him in... He's gone for it! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. He's left his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Piqué. Liverpool needing a change of fortune here. Rakitic receives it in a good position. Now it's Griezmann. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Firmino. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Mohamed Salah. It's on a plate. It's one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Van Dijk. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Vidal. Umtiti. Vidal. Oh, good interception. And it's Messi. He's played him through. Luis Suarez has a goal! He could be in here. Messi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And here's Mohamed Salah. Firmino.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk. Jordan Henderson. Van Dijk. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Luis Suarez. Griezmann. He's got away.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Firmino. And it's Salah. Out towards the flank. Plays it back.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this.
Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Longley. Oh, that is hot! Shoots! They have stolen level at the last! Firmino with it. And that is that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. We have already started here. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed.
Shoots! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well,
and the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. Rabiot. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Well positioned to make that interception. Ramsey. Good ball. Now it's Dybala. He's gone for it! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Paulo Dybala sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Massive leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Griezmann. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Defenders on the back foot, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ramsey. Has a pop! And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just over.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they could break here. He's through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rakitic has created one goal already. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. This could fool anyone. It's one! Goal! Juventus! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it, and the shot! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's gone for it! Just off target.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Done very well to intervene. Jordi Alba. And it's Piqué. That's a brilliant interception. Matuidi to play it forward. And here's Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Juventus head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back underway here. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The ball's loose, and he's after it. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Dybala needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Forward it goes. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Rakitic. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Piqué. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Longley travels from the goal kick. And here's Suarez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now a chance to break. And help's available out wide. No, it's not getting there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He gets past his man. Rakitic plays it forward. But it's Piqué. Now it's Griezmann. It's come loose. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's through the middle. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rabiot. He's found his man. Messi. Barcelona get it back again. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Oh, real danger here. Griezmann is flagged offside. Now it's Dybala. Jordi Alba. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Douglas Costa. Matuidi, Khedira, and the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Ter Stegen did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
It's one! Back of the net! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. How many more does he want? Juventus totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's wide.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Longley, Jordi Alba, Vidal plays it out to the wing. Vidal, Chiellini drives it forward. Jordi Alba, and he's cut it out. Messi, now it's Messi. Messi hits it! No, that's just wide. And here's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that is that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Juventus were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from Rakitic! Now it's Rakitic. It's broken loose. Goretzka. Goretzka drives it forward. Draxler plays it forward. Goretzka. Rakitic. Vidal. Needed a better pass there. Dembele needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Goretzka hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vidal. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Werner. Kimmich. Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Goretzka. Luis Suarez. Dembele. Real chance! Sticks in a foot to win it back. Cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich. And it's played forward. He's got through. Werner, he's gone for it! Goal! Germany!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And here's Dembele. Get the better of his opposite number. Luis Suarez. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Timely intervention. Kimmich. Gundogan. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Gundogan goes looking. Werner. It's got through, tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Jordi Alba.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Goretzka. Werner. He's gone for it! Luis Suarez. Dembele. Now it's Draxler. It's Werner! He is off the hook. Much personal relief. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's had a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Speculative strike. Good strike, quite an alarm. Longley. Brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, and it still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Germany happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Longley. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Well read, he sorted that out. Shapes to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Suarez plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Rakitic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rakitic has given away a free kick.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Draxler. He's through. He's had the... and the finish! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but...
no question, that's a foul. Longley. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a brilliant interception. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dembele plays it out to the wing. Dembele. That intervention was very necessary. Germany disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Piqué. Rakitic. And here's Rakitic. Rakitic decides to play it back. Dembele. Surely. Vidal. And now the breakaway. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's picked him out. Good ball. It's found its target. Werner unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jordi Alba. Out to the left it goes. Drexler, 2 assists to his credit already. Werner. Played out to the right. Goretzka looking to get on the end of this. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Arthur. The message is clear. None shall pass. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's PK. Chooses to go back. And here's Suarez. Suarez has a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Werner. PK. Vidal. Vidal! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Kimmich. Battling down that right flank. Royce. He's left his man. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Royce. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Big chance! It's anyone's ball. And they've been caught out here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, it's hit the post! And that is the last effort of the game. Germany, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Germany won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. A spectacular effort! Neymar. Thiago Silva. And it's played forward. Sane gets into the right position to intercept. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? He's got options out wide. Now it's Aguero. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. João Cancelo. And it's Neymar. Fernandinho. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Sané. It's on a plate! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Mbappe. Laporte. Referee has just said play on. And here's Cavani. Mbappe has a hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He has a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gabriel Jesus. It has got through to him. And he's straight offside. Kimpembe. And it's Draxler. Fernandinho hoists it forward. Now it's Sterling. Sterling drives it forward. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. Paredes. Laporte gets it back. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Aguero. It's a loose ball. Meunier. Sané. Good interception. Marco Verratti. And it's Draxler. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Stones goes looking. Meunier. Neymar. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Sade. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Paredes. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Cavani. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Neymar with the short one. Oh, really good feet from him. Mbappe. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, he has to.
The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Meunier. Kimpembe. Marco Verratti. Just brushed off the ball there. How about a shot? Draxler, played out to the right. Paredes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Paredes. Meunier. Forward it goes. And it's Draxler. Draxler gets it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Shot at goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
João Cancelo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Laporte unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cavani, striding forward, faced Neymar with a shot! And they win it back again. And here's Neymar. And help's available out wide. What a ball this has turned out to be.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Mbappe. Now it's Verratti. That's great strength on the ball. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. I do have to wonder why they were holding on to the ball for so long in that part of the pitch. Now it's Cavani. João Cancelo cuts it out. Neymar tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just did.
Rodri with a definite foul there. Thiago Silva. And here's Cavani. Mbappe. Cavani hits one! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Di Maria, that's really nice. Now, what next? Idrissa Gueye. And it's Gueye. He's picked him out. Now it's Di Maria. Oh, he's had a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
De Bruyne. Silva. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Gueye. So the play, and it is a goal kick. He's found his man. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Di Maria. Silva, he's got through. It's a fabulous position. And he's there to cut it out. Managed to get it away. That is terrific skill. And here's Sterling, cut out in the nick of time. Di Maria. Thiago Silva. Kyle Walker. Now it's Cavani. Neymar gets flagged offside. João Cancelo. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Sterling. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. João Cancelo. De Bruyne. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Little doubt, that is a foul. Idrissa Gueye has been sent off. Quick glance at goal. He's had a look. Aguero. Out of play for a goal kick. And the Herrera. Kimpembe tries a pass forward. João Cancelo plays it forward.